Welcome back. I actually did not think I was going to have a video this week. I have a ton of B-roll going on, but just, I don't know, it's just one of those weeks that I really did not think I was going to come out with a video. And yet here we are, and I made it, and it's going to work out. So these are my top 5 busy mom summer bags. I think I did this last summer, potentially, not entirely sure, but things have changed a little bit. Some of these might be the same, some of these might not be the same. My child has gotten older, I'm in a different place in my life. We have different summer activities. So I just want you to take into consideration, before you judge me on my bag choices here, who I am and like where I'm coming from and sort of what's going on in my life, because the decisions that I make and, I say are my top 5, it might not work out for you because you have different needs and wants. So I am middle-aged. I'm in my late 40s. Okay, so beyond the middle, like going down the hill probably, but let's not dwell on that. I have a small child. I'm a teacher, so I don't work in a traditional sense during the summer. If I do work, it's it's writing and it's done at home, and I'm not really carrying a bag. I'm not carrying a bag into the living room. It's not going to happen, right? So these are all stay at home or like home leisurely work from home kind of bags. And I live in very close proximity to the beach. So my bags are things that I feel that I could easily take to the beach, and some of them maybe aren't necessarily beach bags, but you know what I mean? Like and I have a child that is in that age that is not completely self-sufficient and doesn't just go off with her friends and still needs me and requires me to go places with her, which I enjoy very much. I do not have an active adult social life, if that makes sense. I'm definitely not going to bars. I'm not going to fancy restaurants. If we go out and socialize with friends, it's backyard barbecue or at the beach, or at a community event. It's not nightlife. I'm not clubbing. I don't drink. Like, it's just, that's not the environment that I'm in. So keep that in mind as I go through my top 5 bags, because I would say if you're in your 20s or 30s, these bags, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. But it might not be the same things that you're looking for in a bag as I am. All right, so number 1 summer bag is the Lululemon belt bag. This is the 2-liter version. I have no need for the 1-liter version. It just doesn't fit with my lifestyle. I use the 2-liter version. I think it looks nicer, crossbody. I really love this bag because you can throw it in the washing machine, which is great for this kind of a color, this very light pink color. This bag has a nice clean front to it. On the inside, it has these mesh pockets, which I absolutely hate. They get in the way and I cannot find a use for them. And in the back, you have this one zippered pocket, which is good if you have cash or someone hands you change. You could just kind of throw it in there at the moment, or a receipt or something, and then you can deal with it later. So one of the reasons, and I have 3 belt bags, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge belt bag fan, none of which I actually wear as a belt bag. Just saying. They don't fit. I mean, I could make this one fit, but it doesn't fit. So the reason why I like belt bags so much is because all of your stuff is accessible here. You can wear it very close to your body. You can wear it in front of you. You can switch it around to the back. If you're going to a public restroom, I don't know if this is something people think about, you don't have to hang it on the door. You can just wear it. If you're going to eat, you can just wear it. You don't have to put it anywhere. It's very, very convenient, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not going to like go in front of you or behind you. You can bend down. It's just so easy. This one makes the list because it's so carefree. Like, I can take this to the beach, throw it in a beach bag. I can wear this to the beach. I'm not worried about it. It's not flashy. It doesn't have a lot of logos. Seriously, everyone in SoCal has this bag. If I felt comfortable filming people that didn't know they were being filmed, which I don't, but if I did, then I could show you how many women in SoCal have this bag in varying colors. I have this bag personally in 3 colors. I have black, dark green, and then this pink one. 2 of them were gifts. 1 of them I purchased on my own. I think they're great. I started using these bags roughly a year ago. I think I did start off with the 1 liter. That one just doesn't fit my lifestyle as well as this one. I'm not an amusement park person. Don't really like amusement parks, but I would say that if you are going to go to an amusement park, this would be a great bag to carry along with you because it carries everything I need. Second, another belt bag on my list. I just did a video about this guy. This is the Gucci belt bag. By the way, the Lululemon belt bag, I would never carry to work. For me personally, I just don't think it looks very professional. This one, I have carried to work. You can fit a camera in here, you can fit your lunch in here, you can fit a small journal or diary in here. This bag is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to space. Because of this nice thick strap, it is extremely comfortable to wear. This one is the one that you can still find on the website. It is made out of fabric. It is water resistant, and so it does have that kind of carefreeness to it. This is the style of belt bag that I wore when my daughter and I went to the zoo, and I wore it all day. It was very comfortable. Again, it still can sit in front of you, just like this. If you're wearing a crop top and you sit down and you're a little self-conscious because there's a pinch and inch, you can just put it in front of you. Things I think about, you know? Things I think about. Anyway, I love this bag. I've loved this bag for 3 years. I have the whole video on it. You can go back and you can check, but definitely this belt bag. Let's move away from the belt bags for a second, shall we? Let's do something different. Y'all knew I was gonna go here. I love this bag. This is the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs mini backpack. I've had this bag since 2016, 2015, somewhere around there. This is the new version because I traded in my older version for the new version. I love this bag. I've always loved this bag. I wear it as a backpack, but you can convert it into a crossbody. I have worn this bag nonstop in the sense of if I go to an event and I don't want to take a bag off or put it down somewhere, this is the #1 bag to do that with. Even more so, I feel like, than the belt bags. This bag, if I'm wearing it, I never have to take it off to sit down or do any, like, I love this bag so much. I know it's not trendy anymore. I know influencers aren't using it. That's okay. They still sell this bag. I think it's a great bag. I'm always hoping that they come out with this bag in empreinte leather because I think this would be a great addition to my Louis Vuitton family. I would purchase this bag in a heartbeat. If something happened to it, I would repurchase it. I just love this bag so much. It is waterproof in the sense that it doesn't have any of the shadow leather. Everyone says this pocket is not really usable. Of course it is. It has a whole bunch of stuff I never look at. No, that you can actually fit something in there. I think if you've got a push to start car, that'd be a great place for your key. If you didn't change your bag almost every day like I do, I can carry this one to work. I can carry this one anywhere. It has been to the beach. I just feel that there are better options for me now that, you know, previously I would just sit on the sand, but now that my daughter's starting to surf and stuff, like I go into the water more, so I leave my stuff on the sand. So this is not a, I'm gonna leave you on the sand kind of a bag. I just love this bag. That's why I'm not gonna leave her on the sand, right? When you open her up, it's a big black hole. This is the one I'm currently using. And there is one pocket in the very back. Oftentimes, I will take a card holder and just slip it back there so the card holder doesn't flip out or fall out. But I highly recommend Palm Springs mini backpack. Back to the belt bags. I've had more of a chance to use this one now. This is the Alo belt bag. And if you look at it up against the Lululemon belt bag, they are very similar. One of the problems with the Lululemon belt bag that I think a lot of people have noticed is that the this part will kind of become looser and looser, and the bag falls further and further away from your body as you wear it. It doesn't bother me. I just tighten it back up. No big deal. But it does bother some people. I always thought that it was because I kept too much stuff in my bag and it was a me problem. But my daughter uses the 1 liter belt bag and she just carries her phone and she has the same problem. So it's probably them. This is the Alo belt bag. The Alo belt bag has a metal clasp right here. It has a lot more pockets. It has this pocket in the front. It has a zip pocket on the inside that I have never once used. And then it has this pocket on the back. Unlike the Lululemon belt bag, where this back pocket goes all the way down to the seam down here, this back pocket only goes a very short distance. It's a much smaller pocket. I don't think either of them are ones that people would put their phone in, but you never know. I don't know. That could be you. I've got the giant phone somewhere. I lost my phone. Not the point. The point is that I've now been using this bag and I really do like it. This does not slip. So I don't know if it's because it's metal it doesn't slip. I don't know what the deal is. This one I can just about make, I think, when I first got it, it was like to its absolute smallest. And I think, I don't know if I can do it super quick on the fly here. I think that if it's at its smallest, oh, I screwed that up. Really screwed that up. I don't know. Oh my, okay. No, there it is. I think that's as small as it goes. All right, I think if it's at its smallest, I can wear it as a belt bag. There's no tail on this one. So the other one has a tail. Yeah, like I could wear that as a belt bag. I mean, it's not tight or anything, but I could definitely wear it as a belt bag. For reference, I have like a 22-inch waist, roughly. I wear a size 0 in Lululemon pants, if that's any kind of a reference. But anyway, I could wear this one as a belt bag, which is kind of cool. The strap on this one, when worn crossbody, is not as comfortable as this larger strap on the Lululemon. So if you can see the strap width, this one is definitely more comfortable for a full day out. There's nothing wrong with the Alo belt bag at all, in the sense of like wearing it as a crossbody. I wore it all day, Monday or Tuesday of this week. And we did a lot and we were outside and it was totally fine. Like wow, I've screwed this thing up. Anyway, it's a great bag. I really like it. If I had to pick between the two, I do think that I would go for the Lululemon just because I like that really flat silhouette that this one has. And because this one has that front pocket, I don't know, it just sticks out a little bit more and I'm not totally in love with it. All right, last one, promise. Not quite a bag, but it still is gonna make my list. And that is the Mini Pochette by Louis Vuitton. Now, this is controversial because some people consider this a bag and then they get really upset because their phone doesn't fit in the bag. And other people consider this an SLG. If you look on the Louis Vuitton website, they call it a chain wallet. So, I mean, I think it's multi-purpose. You could do with it whatever you want. The reason I put this on the list is because I do change bags almost every single day, and especially during the summer, I don't want to forget anything. I know there are people that are perfectly fine with leaving small things in their bags and then taking it out one by one by one. And there are some things that I'm okay with doing that. Hand sanitizer, sunglasses, things of that nature. But then there are some things that are extremely important, especially over the summer, that I don't want to leave to chance. Sunblock would be one of those things. My little cheater readers would be another one of those things. Medications, little tiny perfumes, because maybe you're out and you just start smelling kind of stinky and then you want that. Hair ties. If you're gonna go swimming, you probably need a hair tie, right? My daughter's allergy medication. Eyeliner, because if you're gonna go in the water, I'm very self-conscious about my very thin lack of eyelashes. And so eyeliner is a must for me. And also, along with that, little tubes of eye drops. My eyes are very dry. For me, those are important things. There's a bunch of other stuff. There's receipts, there's Band-Aids, there's Dramamine. There's a random USB. I don't even know. Oh, yearbook stuff, that's what that was. Oh, I have a little tiny, this is supposed to be for pills, but it's, I use it, like what if you go to the beach and you want to keep your jewelry safe, right? I just put it in there so it's not flying around the bottom of a bag. One known Advil, just one. It's just one Advil on the bottom. Not really sure what that can do, right? Dramamine. Very important stuff to me. I would not want to carry this out one by one. But let's say, just for fun, I got some kind of a life, and let's say, you know, we take an impromptu trip to San Diego, right? We're gonna go to the zoo, we're gonna go to the beach, and then we're gonna get a hotel and we're gonna go out to dinner. But my husband sometimes likes to do things like on the fly. Like wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, hey, let's do this today, and pack a bag, go, go, go. If I have this bag with this little guy underneath in it, right? If we went to a nicer restaurant or something, or someplace where I didn't want to carry this, or I didn't think it was appropriate, I can then use this bag, right? Look at that, I have a little shoulder bag, and then I could hold my phone, I could hold some sunglasses even fit in here. So I consider this a kind of bag, but definitely an essential. Hands down, it's an essential, especially for the summertime. The worst is when you are somewhere and you make a change of plans kind of in the middle of the day and you realize that you don't have any sunscreen, especially my age, like I'm not looking to add wrinkles. I don't really want to, you know, sunscreen is very important. So in that case, I think that this little mini pochette is probably one of the most valuable things I have. Yes, you could use any pouch. I totally understand that. But you keep it in something like this, you got that little bit of luxury with you. I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me, but maybe it does, I don't know. But it can be used as a bag in the sense that you could clean this out, put this up, it bit my tongue, that's sad. Put some of the stuff in your luggage and then carry this as a bag. So great summer essential there. So those are my top 5. Please let me know what you think if you have any of these bags, if you like them, and I will see you next week.